never a conductor. My dad was a conductor, as I think many of you know, and I want to be a conductor because my dad was a conductor. But if in the old days, when the audience was loving what was happening, the conductor would go the number of the cue and go like that to his head, which meant to the top, and they'd do it again because the audience liked it, and that was where the encore came from. And if the audience was very bored and stuff, he'd go second ending, second ending. I mean, they just quickly go on. So because cinema is now electronic, it's digital, it's no longer a long strip of celluloid that has to go the way it was determined. They're digital files. And thus, because they're digital files, it means the director, if he were there, if he wanted to take the time to go to each show, he could essentially change the experience to suit the audience. When I saw you watch the promo, there were some things you liked, you laughed at, and some things maybe weren't as interesting, but I could give you more of some of the things you liked once I knew what you were like. And of course, for a 7-minute or a 10-minute promo, it's not so, not that much to work with, but a full movie, there'd be a lot of, in fact, let me show you a couple of things. Like, I guess, can you see the thing I have here? I have the whole movie under my control. And if I wanted to make changes, I would push this button. And where the hell is that? And as you see, I have all kinds of options. I have, one scene says 19S, 19L. That means short or long. I have other scenes that were not in that. And I could just on the fly, and we're going to try to do it for you with live music, perform the film again, except for you, as best we can. I said this was going to be a dress rehearsal, and believe me, it will be, but we'll do it, and we'll see, we'll do the best we can with it. Also, you know, those of you who are the more computer savvy and what have you understand what I'm talking about, so theoretically, I mean, I'm not going to do that, but theoretically I could push this shuffle button and I could show you 20 versions of what I just showed you, of course, just by itself, randomly screwing it all up. But we're not going to do that. We're going to try to, and this young man on the left, Ian, has been involved in creating this software based on a system with Zoetrope called Isadora. It was originally invented to help